Tokyo, what a place. A city that never fails to surprise no matter how many times you visit. You've seen the skyscrapers and the crowds, but that's only half the story. Tokyo is a city of layers, each one revealing something new and unexpected. For every buzzing street, there's a quiet lane waiting to be discovered. Just steps away from the busiest intersections, you'll find peaceful corners where time seems to slow down. Here, the future and the past live side by side. Neon lights reflect off ancient temple roofs, and glass towers rise beside wooden shrines that have stood for centuries. One moment, you're in front of a giant screen. The next, you stumble upon a peaceful shrine. It's a city where tradition and innovation are always in conversation. That's the real magic of Tokyo. Big moments and small, gentle ones in between. The city pulses with energy, but it also knows how to pause and breathe. My journey is about exploring both sides, the city's pulse and its hidden calm. I want to experience the rush but also the serenity that hides just around the corner. I want to feel the energy in the busiest hubs but also find those quiet spots where you can just watch the world go by. Sometimes the best moments are the ones you almost miss. In these hidden corners, cafes, gardens, you find the true heart of Tokyo. It's in the laughter of friends at a tiny coffee shop, or the peaceful silence of a garden path. It's a puzzle, and I'm here to find the pieces. Every street, every neighborhood adds a new color to the city's vibrant mosaic. So, come along with me. Let's wander, get a little lost, and see what we discover together. Let's walk the crowded streets, discover secret retreats, and embrace the contrasts that make Tokyo so unique. We'll see what makes daily life here so fascinating, from the morning rush to the quiet moments of reflection. This isn't just a trip, it's a journey of discovery. Every step reveals a new story, a new perspective. Let's find the soul of Tokyo, one street and one smile at a time. The adventure starts now. Our first stop, Shibuya Crossing, the world's busiest intersection. Standing at the edge, you're surrounded by a symphony of city sounds and flashing lights. When the light changes, a wave of people surges forward from every direction. It looks chaotic, but it's a perfectly choreographed dance. You become part of this river of humanity, swept along by the current. Look around, business people, friends in wild fashions, tourists, older couples, all crossing paths in a single moment. It's a living snapshot of Tokyo. Once across, you can watch the next wave begin, hypnotic, constant, alive. Shibuya Crossing isn't just a place to cross the road, it's the beating heart of modern Tokyo. It's a symbol of the city's energy and its ability to bring people together. Loud, busy, and absolutely brilliant, it makes you feel alive and ready for whatever comes next. This is Tokyo at full speed, and it's just the beginning. Let's see where the city takes us next. After the chaos and neon lights of Shibuya, we set out in search of calm and find ourselves wandering the quiet streets of Yanaka, a neighborhood that feels as if it's been gently preserved, frozen in time, far from the city's relentless pace. Here, wooden buildings and narrow streets have survived earthquakes, wars, and the constant push of modernization. Each weathered beam and tiled roof tells a story of resilience and quiet endurance. There are no flashing neon signs here, just family-run shops, their windows filled with rice crackers, handmade crafts, and the kind of goods that have been sold for generations. The air is quieter, the pace slower. Even the footsteps on the stone pavement seem softer, as if the whole neighborhood is wrapped in a gentle hush. People greet each other with a nod or a smile, shopkeepers wave from their doorways, and the delicious aroma of grilled fish drifts through the air, mingling with the scent of tatami and old wood. On Yanaka Ginza, the main shopping street, locals buy groceries, share stories, and chat with neighbors as they have for decades. There's a sense of community here that feels rare in a city so vast. It's a welcome change from the city's modern rush, a place where the old ways are not just remembered but lived every day. Tucked away on a side street, we discover a tiny tea house, marked only by a simple sign and a blue Noran curtain swaying in the breeze. It's easy to miss, but that's part of its charm. Inside, the world narrows to a peaceful room, just tatami mats, the gentle hiss of a kettle, and an elderly owner moving with quiet precision as she prepares matcha. The ritual is unhurried, almost meditative. We sip our tea, feeling the warmth in our hands, and watch the world outside slow down. Through the window, a small garden glows green, inviting us to linger just a little longer. In that moment, time seems to stand still. The city's noise fades away, replaced by the soft rustle of leaves and the distant call of a bird. This is the other side of Tokyo, one that values tradition, quiet moments, and the simple joys of daily life. Even in the world's biggest city, you can find stillness if you know where to look. Yanaka is full of hidden corners and tranquil spots waiting to be discovered. Yanaka is a treasure, holding on to its history with quiet grace, offering a gentle reminder of what Tokyo once was, and still can be. It's a reminder that the city's soul is found in its simplest pleasures. A warm snack, a friendly greeting, a moment of peace. Sometimes all you need is a cup of tea, a quiet place to sit, and the time to truly savor it. And a moment to breathe, to let the world slow down around you, and to remember that peace can be found even in the heart of Tokyo. That's the Tokyo I came to find, a city where the old ways endure, and where a simple cup of tea can make time stand still. As night falls, Tokyo glows with neon, transforming the city into a living, breathing work of art. The streets pulse with energy, and every corner seems to promise a new adventure. Tonight we head to Shinjuku's Golden Gai, not for the towering skyscrapers or the bustling crowds, but for its hidden maze of tiny, enchanting bars tucked away in narrow alleys. 6 winding alleys, over 200 bars, some so small you'd barely fit 6 people inside. Each doorway is a portal to a different world, each bar with its own story to tell. Lanterns cast a golden glow, painting the night with warmth. Every bar is unique, some are jazz dens, others are punk rock shrines, and a few are just cozy nooks for quiet conversation. The atmosphere feels secretive, almost like you've stumbled upon a well-kept secret. It's exclusive, yet somehow it's also incredibly welcoming. We pick a bar at random, slide open the creaky door and step inside, not knowing what to expect but eager to discover what's within. The bartender greets us with a nod and a smile. Soon we're swapping stories with locals and travelers alike, each person adding a new thread to the tapestry of the night. In Golden Gai, you're not just a customer. You become part of a fleeting, close-knit community, even if only for a few hours. In a city this big, it's easy to feel anonymous, lost in the crowd. But here, in these narrow alleys, you find connection. Strangers become friends and every encounter feels meaningful. You share a drink, a laugh, a story. The night is filled with clinking glasses, bursts of laughter, and the kind of conversations you remember long after you leave. Golden Gai is a reminder that even in a sprawling metropolis, small spaces can have the biggest impact. Here, intimacy and authenticity thrive. It's a historical gem, fiercely resisting change, preserving the spirit of old Tokyo, and offering one of the city's most unforgettable nights. Here, the city feels personal, as if Tokyo itself is sharing a secret with you. The stories and laughter linger in the air long after you leave, echoing down the empty alleys. Sometimes the smallest places hold the biggest memories, moments you'll carry with you wherever you go. That's the magic of Golden Gai, a world within a world, where every night is a new story waiting to be told. Today, we seek a quieter kind of magic in Jimbocho, Tokyo's booktown. Streets lined with bookshops from big stores to tiny, specialized ones. The pace is slow, people browse, lost in their own worlds. Students, collectors, and curious wanderers all searching for hidden gems. Shopfronts are classic, with old-fashioned signs and shelves packed to the ceiling. We find a shop specializing in Old English books, run by a kind, elderly owner. The air is thick with the scent of old paper, a library of forgotten stories. After exploring, we settle into a vintage Kisaten cafe. Dark wood, velvet chairs, soft jazz, and a perfectly brewed siphon coffee. Book in one hand, coffee in the other, it's the perfect end to our Jimbocho adventure. Here, discovery is slow and satisfying. Sometimes the best treasures are found in quiet corners, and every page tells a new story. Harajuku's Takeshita Street is a riot of color, fashion, and energy. It's exhilarating, but after a while you crave a break from the noise. Hidden between shops, we spot a narrow staircase with a coffee cup sign. Curiosity leads us up, away from the chaos. At the top, a serene cafe awaits sunlight, wooden furniture, green plants, and soft music. From our window seat, we watch the vibrant street below, now silent and distant. Lattes and cheesecake arrive and the world slows down. It feels like a secret oasis above the madness. This is Tokyo's duality: energy below, peace above. Even in the city's wildest corners, you can find calm if you look up. Sometimes the best discoveries are hidden in plain sight: a quiet cafe, a view, and a moment to breathe. That's the beauty of Tokyo, contrasts at every turn. Here you can always find your own space, even above the busiest street. Next we seek a laid-back vibe in Shimokitazawa, Tokyo's bohemian heart. Here, artists, musicians, and students mingle in a maze of pedestrian lanes. The streets are lined with vintage shops, indie cinemas, and quirky cafes. Every corner offers a new surprise. Old kimonos, vinyl records, handmade jewelry. The atmosphere is creative, relaxed, and unpretentious. People express their own style. No trends, just individuality. We browse, chat with shop owners, and soak in the neighborhood's creative energy. It's less about big brands, more about personal stories and sustainable fashion. We find a cafe art gallery, order iced coffee, and watch the world go by. Musicians, students, couples, everyone moving at their own pace. Shimokitazawa invites you to slow down and enjoy the moment. Here, life feels lighter, and every day is a little adventure. In Tokyo, kindness is everywhere. Strangers go out of their way to help, even without a common language. A man patiently helps me buy a train ticket, guiding me with smiles and gestures. A waitress chases me down the street to return my forgotten camera. These small acts of kindness leave the biggest impression. You don't need words. Respect and helpfulness are universal. From shopkeepers to train conductors, everyone contributes to a sense of community. These moments make the city feel safe and welcoming. They're the invisible threads holding Tokyo together. In the end, it's the people who make a place special. And Tokyo's people are unforgettable. Our journey through Tokyo comes to an end. We've felt the city's pulse at Shibuya, found peace in Yanaka, shared stories in Golden Gai, and discovered hidden gems in every corner. Tokyo is more than a destination. It's a living, breathing city of contrast. It's taught me to look closer, to find beauty in small details and unexpected places. There's so much more to explore, so many stories left to discover. This is just the beginning. I want to keep sharing these adventures with you. Your curiosity and support make every journey more meaningful. If you've enjoyed this tour, join me for the next adventure. Let's see what wonders we can find together. The world is full of stories waiting to be told. Thank you for coming this far. I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, keep exploring.